From Girder Records comes the re-release masterpiece, 1989's Mastedon, It's a Jungle Out There. Now this was originally released on Regency Records, and I first came across Mastedon in 1987 on the incredible compilation California Metal. There was a song on there called Wasn't It Love, and it just blew me away. So after that song, I wanted to find out who was Mastedon and where could I get them. A year goes by and it's 1988 and we get California Metal 2. And another Mastedon song. This time we got the hard pumping rocker Get Up. And this song was so good, it was like the ultimate motivational workout song. So both these songs would have to tie us over yet another year to 1989 when It's a Jungle Out There was actually released. This was an album that would become a collector's item. I'd always hoped that someday this album would get re-released. And finally it's here. This album is most definitely in my top 10. What makes this even better is that it's a gold disc. I mean, the remaster is unbelievable. You can hear things that you missed in the original. Every song is amazing and it includes the actual remastered version of that very first Mastedon song, Wasn't It Love. Obviously, the opener, It's a Jungle Out There, is just a killer rock anthem, which sounds just like AC/DC. Glory Bound is another great melodic rocker, and it's very similar to like a Journey song. This Is the Day is a really cool number. It was a personal favorite of a friend of mine who passed, and so every time I hear that song, I actually think of that person. Islands in the Sky is basically a ballad that makes you really think. Love That Will Survive, this is a song that's like been in my head for like days. I mean, we've been in quarantine for like a month now, and it's just a good reminder that God's love is what's there, and it's the one thing that no one can take away. It's the one thing that will survive. Shine On is a really different song. It's probably the most different song on this album. It's a ballad, but it also has a really cool choir in it. And then the final song is Right Hand, which is just a power rocker that tries to explain the glory and the throne of God. It's a very, very intricate song. I absolutely love the blazing guitars with the keyboards, and it just rounds out the album really well. I'm really happy that they released this album on a gold disc, and finally, we have a remastered version that sounds amazing. I've heard this album over and over and over. There's specific songs that I listen to, more than others, but otherwise, I mean, this was a definite must, just because, it's in my top 10. It's just one of those albums that I had to have. Very cool work, guys. You did awesome. This is an incredible release. I cannot wait for the future of the things that you're bringing forth. I mean, they're really good stuff.